Hi everyone, I'm about to do Hadrian's Wall and I'm doing the hike over 6 days. So I thought I'd share what I've got in my pack for a 6-day hike and more specifically for the Hadrian's Wall, and hopefully it will help some of you. So most of my stuff's pretty lightweight as well, by the way. I'm a lightweight freak just because I'm quite small and I don't have a lot of upper body weight. I like to keep things really light. So my pack is quite small. So my pack is a low alpine. I got it from Go Outdoors and I got them to fit it to my body shape properly. So that is quite important, that you fit your pack to your body so that you distribute the weight evenly. Right, let's go in. So first things first, stuff at the top is the stuff you need easy access to. So food, rain gear, flip-flops. Okay, at the end of the day, these are really important. I suppose you can do it without it, but you want to be taking your boots off at the end of the day and putting something else on and having your feet, get some air and some freedom. Also, some of the showers can be pretty manky, so you probably don't want to put your bare feet on the shower floor. So flip-flops, waterproof flip-flops, important. Food. So next thing is food. I've got for 6 days 2 packs of peanut M&Ms. I've actually got, I think I've probably overdone it on the food, but anyway, 2 packs of peanut M&Ms. I've got 8 Snickers. There's some missing because there are some side pouches that go on my hips that I can just grab and eat them. 8 Snickers, and also 4 squares. So I'll be eating these for breakfast and chocolate for breakfast. Eating these for breakfast and snacks throughout the day. Maybe lunch if I don't want to stop to have lunch. We'll see how it goes. I have brought something else for lunch. I brought these dry packs. I got these from Winfields, which is a camping shop in Hull. It's a brand called Adventure Food. I usually try to go for the lightest weight with the most calories. So these are like 600 calories. You can actually buy stuff. You can actually buy some of these dry packs. There's a few different brands out there that have up to like 1200 calories. So they're pretty good if you're hiking all day. You're gonna need those calories. The good thing about these as well is that they're pretty lightweight. How much do they weigh? Doesn't actually say. That's helpful. 152 grams. 152 grams. But the good thing is you boil the water and you put the water in the pouch, so you don't have to mess around, cleaning pots and pans and things. So I brought 5 of those. 6 days, 5 packs. I'll probably miss lunch at one point, or I know there is a spa, I think, on the 5th day. So if you do want to have lunch, you can get some food from the shop. My cooker then, it's not very sophisticated. I actually lost my cooker that I bought more recently. So this is an older one. So I've got a big gas tin, and then this is just a really cheap thing from Amazon. It's Torpedo 07. I think it was about 15-20 quid. It's not that great, not that sophisticated. I wouldn't recommend my setup for cooking. And then just a lightweight pan. What else have I got in here? So another thing at the top you want to keep is your waterproofs. This is a poncho. It's actually, I bought it. It's actually a biking poncho, but I bought it because it goes right down to my knees and it has a pouch at the front, so I can put the map or my phone in there. I actually bought that when I was in the Netherlands, so I don't think you can get that here, but I guess the point to that is have it at the top, have a hood if you can get some pockets in there, and have it, quite long. Socks. So I brought 3 pairs of hiking socks, which means I have to wear 1 pair twice, well, every pair twice. And I also do always bring a thin pair, because sometimes I found, not often, but sometimes when my feet, if it's been hot, my feet expand, and I just like to get out of my thick socks and put my thinner socks, because I can just start to feel the toes rubbing in my, you know, in my boots. But not all, it just has to be quite hot to do that. But it is a personal thing, so I just always have a pair of thin hiking socks. I have a head torch there. That's just a cheap regatta one. Again, I had a really nice one, but I lost it. I lose things quite often, and I just bought that cheap one last week. I have one buff, which is a warm one with a fleece at the bottom, because the temperature is going to drop on the night. It's going to go down to about 4 or 5 degrees. Yep, so I have a buff. I have some fluffy socks to sleep in. This is a bit of a luxury. Yeah, I actually have a little bit more space in my bag than normal, because normally I come with my dog, but he's 11 now, going on 12, and he's a bit too old for a 6-day hike. So when I realised I had a bit of space, I put some extra things in there that I wouldn't normally bring. So I've got some bed fluffy socks. That's my luxury. So next are the clothes. So what have I got here? I've got some thermal trousers. These actually I bought in Peru, and they're llama wool, and I've had them for years and I love them, and I hang around the house in those quite a lot too. But yeah, they're for sleeping in. They're super warm. So thermals. I have this also to sleep in. It's yeah, again a thermal top that will go over my t-shirt. I have brought some skins somewhere. Yeah, again some thermal skins to go. I put that under my t-shirt, so I layer up if it's going to be cold. And then the other luxury is I've actually brought 3 t-shirts with me this time, which is again a bit of a luxury for me. But 3 t-shirts and the one I'm wearing, so I've got 4 t-shirts. And then I've also got some shorts, just in case it does get too hot. And you know, it does get too hot, I can change into some shorts. So I've only got 1 pair of trousers, 1 pair of shorts, 3 t-shirts, and some thermals to sleep in. Oh, also on the night, if it gets really cold, which I think it's going to, I have a woolly hat, and I do have some gloves in here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if they're socks. Oh, another pair of thin socks. So I have 3 thick pairs of socks and 2 thin pairs of socks. There are some gloves in there too. Oh, there they are. There's my gloves. Just some plain black gloves, nothing fancy. Right, now we're into sleeping kit. So I've got a thermarest mat. I've had quite a few mats actually, and this is by far my favourite. I would buy this again if this ever dies on me. Thermarest mat. Oh, this has probably been my favourite purchase out of all of my kit. It's one of the first things I bought, and I started doing this, what, 8 years ago maybe? 8 years ago, my first multi-day hike. I think I did the Waltz Way. It's an Alp Kit 3 Season 400 sleeping bag. So I've had it for years and years, and it's stood the test of time. I've never been cold. I've hiked in minus temperatures, and it was, you know, it wasn't expensive. This was actually recommended by a friend. It's really good value for money. Alp Kit. Got it off the Alp Kit website as well. I've got it directly off Alp Kit. I also have a sleeping bag for my dog at the hike. But anyway, my tent. This is new. I've still got the label on it. I've only used this once. It's the Nordisk lightweight Telmark 2.2. So it sleeps 2, because my dog is usually with me. So yeah, it sleeps 2. I'm looking forward to using that. I must admit, I had the Nemo Summit before this, and I really loved it, and I'm not quite feeling this as much as my Nemo, but maybe it will grow on me. We'll see. And I think that's it for the main pouch, just my underwear, which I'm not going to get out. What have we got in here? Oh, the sides. So I have 2 water bottles. I don't really carry more than that because of the weight. So I usually do one of 2 things. I either just knock on a farm and ask for water, or I will just use someone's outside tap. Or the other thing I think I have in here is I have a filter. So if there is a water source, and I'm not quite sure what it's going to be like on Hadrian's wall, but if there is a water source, you can just use a filter. So my filter is a Hadrian, I think you say that. This is pretty new as well. I've only used this once. Yeah, I used to use, what's the other one that I used? Anyway, I used another one before that, but it kept breaking on me. So again, this was recommended by a friend, and I've used it once, and it seems to work pretty well. This thing I love. It's really manky. I should have washed it. This is another purchase from Peru, but it's really important, I think, to have a cap. So you know, obviously it keeps the sun off your face, off the back of your neck, depending where the sun is in the sky. But this is waterproof, so when it really is raining, it makes a difference because it keeps the rain from, you know, hitting you in the face and making you uncomfortable. But the other thing I really like about this hat is it folds. You can see that, but it folds, and I can just like put it in my side pouch or my bag or my pocket. Yeah, geeking out over my hat, but that with my sleeping bag is probably my 2 favourite purchases. Other things I have in here, I have sun cream. I have a Factor 50 Kids Protect and Care sun cream. So I have very pale skin and I burn very, very easily. My friends actually call me Candlewick because I burn so easily. Sun cream, hat, lifesaver. I have paracetamol. And I have, the other things I have in here is just some cables, so for my phone, for my Garmin watch, I have my glasses in there and some hair bobbins, nothing else exciting in there. In here I have my phone bank. I would never normally use this. I usually quite like the idea of my phone being off. I usually just turn it off, but this time I'm going to try and do a video. So I figure I might need a battery bank. So this is the first time I've done this, but a battery bank. I have toothbrush and toothpaste. I have shower gel and mini shampoo and conditioner. I am planning on washing my hair halfway through. I have deodorant. I have plasters for blisters. I don't use, I do have some blister plasters, but I don't usually get on with them. I usually just find these work better. And I have contact lenses. And I think that's it. Oh, I have a book, Hadrian's Wall Path by Henry Steedman. It's pretty good actually. Good book. The other thing is, yeah, my boots, my Scarpa boots. So I've had these for about 5 years, I think. They've been everywhere around the world with me. Yeah, these are going to be the last hike. I really need some new boots. So yeah, I find them hard. I find it hard to let boots go for some reason. But yeah, last hike, and I'm going to treat myself to some new boots because I think they've seen better days. Okay, well that's it. I hope that helps. Oh, one thing actually I will mention, which I don't have, is a pillow. Oh, there's 2 things I don't have. One is a pillow, and I do have a blow-up pillow, but I don't really get on with it. So I've been using sort of clothes or my coat or whatever of my pack. Really, I need to invest in a decent pillow. I've tried a couple and I've never really got on with them. But and then the other thing is a towel. So I just don't bother taking a towel. I just have a shower, dry myself off. Sometimes I'll bring a little cloth, but I'm only planning on having 1 or 2 showers, and it's not that cold, so I'll just shake myself off dry. And yeah, that's it. Oh, I guess my coat. I have my rab jacket, which obviously squishes down really small and will go in there when I start getting hot during the day. That definitely is it that time. Yeah. Okay, I hope that helped.